Hey there YouTube, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to go through a step-by-step process video of how I painted this cool cultist mage dude. Yeah, stay tuned, I'm going to explain you everything, how I did it. Okay, so here we go. Of course I started off with a quick sketch of the idea that I had in my mind. I did some quick doodles on paper and then I put those into Photoshop. And started off with a base coloring. I lay out all the simple and dark values, things that occurred to me first. I wanted to set, even in the beginning, I already wanted to set a mood for how this picture was going to be, what kind of colors the magic was, where the light was coming from. As you can see, I have some lights coming from the left of him, that will be sort of like the windows in the end. And then I already knew that in the background I was going to have these sort of candles that were going to light a bit on the back of his cape. We now skipped a little bit ahead. As you can see, I added some more atmosphere and more light coming from the windows. I started refining some of the parts because all the base values are really there. It's now time to clean it up and bring the image to an end. It's always great when you can play around with the light like this. I now have the light falling over his face due to his hoodie, sort of like covering up a bit of it. I think the magic effect maybe could have lit like a bit more of his face, but I choose not to do that, to not go too extreme on it, because I wanted to keep it sort of realistically looking look, even though it's a very weird dude casting a fire or casting a spell in front of him, so oh well. I'm here really much trying to focus on the face and trying to get that balanced out. I know that like the more detail I'm going to put on him in his face, the more detail I will have to put in the skull in front of it, because you have to keep a balance between where the details and where the points of focus lie in the image. If you have like one piece all rendered out, it is going to very like stand out, and that's disrupts the whole balance of the picture, so always watch out for that. In this image I tried to work with some color overlay layers and some color dodging layers. Only one, like right now I'm working with a color dodge layer. I don't know if you guys know how that works, but you make a new layer, you put color dodge on it, you fill the layer with black, and then you paint in with white. And what it does is that you actually paint with light, but it's very strong, so you have to only really use it very subtly. At least that's how I use it. Some others really go a bit extreme, and for some stylized pictures that actually works quite well. So just play around with that and see if that works for you. What I'm doing now is painting textures into the image. I use an overlay layer and a texture brush, and then I just softly go over places where I think needs a little teeth, needs a little gritty. And then where it goes too much, I just simply grab the eraser and remove it again. At this part of the painting, it's really just a matter of finishing it up. I try to refine the edges, trying to find those points of interest where I think needs a little lighter or needs a little darker, and just a matter of rendering and fleshing out all the parts so it kind of makes sense that everything is done. And it's done. I really hope you like the image. If you do, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the thumbs up button on this video. Thank you and see you again very soon.